ก๊สนะครับแก๊สมีเทน
And we have the Glock23 4th Gen and 40 caliber. There's the Glock night sights on it. We're going to be shooting it a little bit. We're going to be using this K-rounds holster. So, FedEx holster by K-rounds. These K-rounds holsters, you can adjust the retention by turning this screw. Turn it clockwise to tighten it, or counterclockwise to loosen it. And it's that one right there. You want to make sure that the pistol fits in there good and snug. But you actually have to pull it to get it out. That's the way I like it. I like it nice and tight. Anyway, I'm going to shoot this Glock23 next and use the K-round holsters.
Full auto, single, double single, full auto.
So, anyway, it is safety check, no mag in there, fire tip direction. I start with, I have a 3.5 pound disconnector connector for the trigger, which is a Glock factory part. That makes a huge difference for follow-up shots, accuracy, and trigger control. I'm not worried about it at all. I use as in my other video, a crossbreed with a Kydex, so it covers the trigger. I'm draw with my trigger finger. That. So I've never had any issues with misfires or anything. I'm not worried about the difference in the trigger pull versus the 5.5 factory. Anyway, secondly, I have the Glock34 slide release. This makes a big difference if you're going to release the slide with the thumb. as far as quick shots. Never had that catch on anything for concealed carry. Makes a big difference. Thirdly, I got the Glock23 extended mag release. This little bugger is sharp from the factory, so it was definitely digging into my side when I used the in the waistband holster. So I took advice from Nothing Fancy and used about 600 grit automotive paper to round out the edges pretty aggressively on that. But it still looks decent and very effective as well. Fourth, I
basically just take a crayon, a white crayon, and you just color in and then wipe off the excess, and it highlights the stamping on the slide very well, so you can actually see it. Take a little pride in your gun. So yeah, I did get that idea from looking for my marbles. I believe Cardiolover did it as well. Go ahead and remove the mag, open up the slide, make sure there's nothing in there. You can see it is clear and free. Alright, there's tons of videos out on the Glock23, so we're not going to do a review. We're going to go over the upgrades that I've done to it. The slide release. This is the Glock factory slide release, ordered from them. You see it there. Normally, when my slides lock back, I'll just, manually release the slide. The main reason I got this is because I do occasionally shoot left-handed, and it made it easier to release the slide using my left index finger. Substantial improvement over the stock slide release. That's the main reason I went with this. Normally I will just, manually rack the slide to chamber the next round. Both tritium, radioactive isotope, glows in the dark. Great for finding a target at night. Anyway, moving along. The next feature is the extended slide release. This is the Glock factory slide release, ordered from them. You see it there. Normally, when my slides lock back, I'll just, manually release the slide. The main reason I got this is because I do occasionally shoot left-handed, and it made it easier to release the slide using my left index finger. Substantial improvement over the stock slide release. That's the main reason I went with this. Normally I will just, manually rack the slide to chamber the next round. Anyway, moving along, that's pretty much all I've done to the exterior of the Glock. Everything else is factory. I haven't had any issues with the texturing or the pattern on the grip, so I haven't done any changes to that. I know a lot of people like to put the Talon grip accessories on here that wrap around the rubber and the sandpaper one. I hear they're nice. I hear the sandpaper one is a little abrasive, but they do add a substantial amount of grip to it. I just personally haven't had any need for them. Anyway, we'll go ahead and move into the inside of the gun. Once again, we'll make sure it's clear, in a safe direction. Go ahead and remove this slide. If I knew what I was doing, it would be dangerous. Anyway, there we go. When you first look at it, you can see we have the recoil buffer on here. This particular buffer is from Wilson Combat. You can see that. It's a model 2BGL